So with the tragic retirement of the one-touch Holmes comes an opportunity to try something out. And it's also an opportunity to see how this repair went. We can see if the motor is overheating. If you remember, when I put the motor together, it didn't have quite the spin down I was hoping for. So I'm going to take both grates off, press the blades off, and see if these blades fit on this fan. A couple of things you should know about. This blade being heavier and having more pitch could overwork this silly little engine and motor and cause it to overheat or whatever. So we'd have to watch that. I'm also not sure it's going to fit because the diameter of this shaft is probably smaller than this one, as everything about this is under-engineered. But what the hell, I got the screwdrivers out. Let's give it a try, see what happens. Alright, fan geeks, this is just hilarious. So the fan blades from the retired Holmes fan fit on the shaft for this Lakewood little silly box fan. It's a little proud of where the other one was, so I cut a hole in the grate. I don't have any kids, so I'm not worried about it. It otherwise spins in there, so then the next thing you're looking for is does the motor overheat or have any struggle with this blade, which is one, heavier, and two, more pitch. But it seems to be fine in there. It's not rubbing, it's not hitting anything. This might really improve this fan a lot. Again, if the motor can handle it. We've got a much better spin down with a heavy blade on there. When I oiled it before, as you know, if you watched it. Check out these other videos. There's a video on the retired Galaxy fan. It's sad, but it's done. But here we go. We might have breathed some life into this Lakewood. The Holmes fan, gave its life. And so Donnie who loved bowling. So let's give this a run, see how it runs with the new blades in it. I'm pretty excited. So here is the $5 Lakewood with the Holmes blades in it. So you get your hybrid box fan here. The other thing, aside from the motor maybe struggling with this different blade, the other thing is now that it has more thrust, it's way more likely to blow itself over, which it did when I was testing it before, even with its own crappy blades. But most of the time this is in a window, so I'm not that worried about it. And if it was really bad, you could always come up with some sort of feet for the bottom to keep it from falling backward, but I'm not going to worry about it. Let's run her up to high. So there you go. It's not really running as fast as I thought it would. Medium. And low. So it definitely blows more air on low. That seems to be about the speed it wants. I'm going to say that this motor is underpowered for these blades. So that could be an issue. But right now at low, it seems to be moving some good air. Let's go back to high. So there she is on high. Honestly, I don't really use it on high that much. It's a little louder that way. It certainly was with the old blades. Let's bring it down to medium. This is where I usually use it. And that's a little more air than I had been getting on medium. So I really do like that. We'll just have to watch it and make sure that the fan isn't overheating. I don't have an amperage meter to see how much it's drawing. I really don't know much about electric motors and electronics and that kind of stuff. I never grasped it that well as a kid. So I don't really know that much about it, but I do know at least common sense wise that you do want to be careful if you're changing things around, that the electronic stuff you're using can handle what you're doing. And this is a heavier blade with more pitch, so it could overheat. We'll see. We're going to keep an eye on it. We got a few more days before summer's really over, so we'll be able to use this fan and monitor how it seems to be going, especially if we're going to leave it on for, you know, constant use. And I really do like the opening for the fan hub. It might not have rubbed, but it's definitely close, and it looks pretty cool. What can I say? What do you want? That's what I'm saying. So there's your hybrid box fan. Pretty crazy. I can't believe that blade fit on that shaft. So we'll see if the motor can handle it. And that's all. Thanks for watching.